30 old. Bertie, you are a legend. Singing hail, 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 Lisbon. Forever, the tale will be told of the Celtic song in the heat of Lisbon. Your favorite game. Wonder how final in 1965. The Rolling Stones said the way back then. Our world glory under the justice. So in our heart will remain common again. You
It's not the way to do it. Kick it. Okay, party people in the house.
Pump up the volume.
And thanks for joining us tonight. We're live and direct here. Coming to you.
It's the Muppet Show with our special guest star, Miss Bernadette Peters.
It's time to play the music. It's time to light the light. It's time to meet the Muppets on the Muppet Show tonight.
It's time to put on makeup. It's time to dress up right. It's time to get things started.
No, please don't make me watch it.
It's time to get things started on the most sensational, inspirational, celebrational, Muppetational. This is what we call the Muppet Show.
Welcome to Free Radical Radio.
Your host this evening, Tommy from Glasgow.
Yes, thanks for joining us tonight. In 5 minutes, just less than 5 minutes, we will be joined by the guests on Radio Snyde, and in 10 minutes we will be joined by Jack Irvine and David Murray. Jack Irvine meets David Murray in 10. We've got the two guests on Clyde. You don't have to wait till 6 o'clock to listen to those half-wits. No, you can listen to them here. You can hear them being ridiculed here in just 5 minutes flat. 5 minutes flat, Hugh Keevans and one cell DL. And then we're going to get Jack Irvine, and then the floor's open to you. Other people will be coming on, and you can phone in. It's here for you, 0141 416 1888. Thanks for joining us. Turn off Clyde, back your side. God willing, after me, the main event of the night, Hail Hail Media. So back your side, turn off Clyde, Crackpot FM here. Give us a call, 0141 416 1888. Hail Hail.
dreams that you dare to to why, oh why can't
There you go, Big Israel. Yes, here we're live and direct. So we've got two options tonight. We've got a couple of options you can get us on Crackpot FM. I've opened up that page again just in case you can't get through onto the chat. You can change your name by right-clicking it. It's there's down at Crackpot FM. If you come in at crackpotfm.blogspot, or alternatively you've got it on the Spreaker. So you've got two alternatives, or you've got Clyde. Not the Clyde, you've got the Twitter. So Sack Clyde back your side here tonight. Without further ado, we're going to get these crackpots on. Earlier on, did a live show, Black Ops live show earlier on. So we're going to get right stuck in about it here. Going to get stuck in about it. This is Radio Clyde's finest presenters. Who is the star of the show? Who is the star of the show? Someone just gave me a call there. If your number ends in 679, give me a call after this. You can come on, give me a one ring sting, I'll give you a call back, right? But we're going to get these two half-wits on now. Stay there.
Welcome to the O2 message.
Right, Black Ops. We'll try to do a Black Ops here. We'll try to do a three-way Black Ops.
Hotline. Hello? Hello, hotline. Hello? Yeah? Hello? This is... Hello? Hello? Hello?
Oh well, we shug. Met well.
Hello? Hello? Yes, hello. Who am I speaking to? Who would you like to speak to? I've no idea, you just phoned my phone. No, you called our phone. It's the Daily Record hotline. You've come up 3 times now. Is that you, Hugh? It is. How the hell is my number come up on your phone? I have no idea, but you've phoned us 3 times now. Are you sure it's my number? Well, how would I possibly know what your number is? I only know the number that's on a screen in front of me. Is your number 0161? No. 0161 is Manchester. This was just phoned my phone for some unknown bloody reason. Oh, well, I have no idea what's going on, but if we both hang up, then it might end. I have no idea even what your hotline number is. Right. And what did anything be said? Is anything on it? Anything what? Been said? Well, is it just a number that's coming up? Yeah, a number just comes up, and that's it. I have no idea what's going on. But if we don't hang up, maybe it will come to an end. All right, I'll see you tonight. Cheers. Bye. Gordon.
There they go. They've not got a skivvy. They just haven't got a clue. Right, so we'll play this tune for them again.
It's the Muppet Show with our special guest star, Miss Bernadette Peters!
Yes, Sack Clyde, back your side. If you want to listen to half-wits like that, Yes, we brought them. They can do their video. Who's the star? You're the star. Is that right? Yes, Radio Snyde stars are on my show tonight. And they're on the Muppet Show in 13 minutes. Tell 10 to tell 10. Sat them. We're bringing you Jack Oven. Jack Oven. Jack Oven.
Get things started on the most
And Minty Boys.
inspirational,
Coming up.
celebrational, motivational. This is what we call the Muppet Show.
Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to phone the brother who's phoned us there. Whoever's phoned us, I'm giving you a call. I take it was a one-ring sting you wanted on the show. Let's see what we've got here. Who is it? Hello? Hi, what's happening? Who's that?
Paul.
What's going down, my man? You phoned the show. What do you want to talk about, my man?
Nothing. I don't think I got the wrong number.
Alright, buddy, right. Catch you.
Right, sure.
Wrong number. You didn't want to talk. Right. You can call the show 141 416 1888. Somebody else who didn't want to talk earlier on was Jack Irvin and David Murray. This is on a live show. We've got the evidence there, live show from earlier.
Hello, Jack Irvin. Hello. Hello.
Right, okay. We heard one end of the sting there. That was one end of the sting. We've heard one end of the sting. The other one should, let's see, let's go for it again. Let's see who we can get. Come on, please.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Yes.
I think you were calling me.
No, you're calling me, whoever you are.
No, my name's Jack Irvin. I've just received a call from you.
No, Jack, it's David here. I didn't phone you at all.
Are you in Minneapolis?
No, I'm in Edinburgh, sitting with lawyers and accountants.
Oh, somebody's playing games here, David. That's 2 calls from Minneapolis, and then you answer. Right, we better hang up, okay?
Okay, bye-bye.
Right, bye.
It's the Muppet Show with our special guest star, Miss Bernadette Peters!
Jack, not David. There you go. 2 3-way calls. Pick it right out. Right, there we go. Another Muppet Show special.
It's time to play the music. It's time to light the light. It's time to meet the Muppets on the Muppet Show tonight.
It's time to put on makeup. It's time to dress up right. It's time to get things started.
No, please don't make me watch it!
It's time to get things started on the most sensational, inspirational, celebrational, motivational. This is what we call the Muppet Show.
There we go. That was Mr. Jack Irvin and Mr. David Murray. Mr. Jack Irvin and Mr. David Murray. Right, crackpot, whoever just phoned me there. Paul, it's crackpot McDougall here. You just phoned me back.
Hello.
Aye, mate, you just phoned us back again there.
It's that, mate. Is this that Celtic fan show, aye?
Aye. Who's this?
Aye.
Are you a Tim yourself?
Could you explain to me about Arthur Barrett? Aye, mate, I'm a Tim myself, aye.
Have you?
That's what I asked you. You know why Arthur Barrett is at Celtic Park right now?
I don't know. Why is he?
Fuck knows, that's what I'm asking you.
He's at Celtic Park?
You
Where's
know,
your
Celtic
evidence?
got sign him or that again?
Where's your evidence? Unless you've got proof. We're not just a mad crackpot radio show called Radio Snyde. We need verifiable evidence here, my man. Where did you get the information from? Did you see him yourself?
No, I didn't see him myself, no. I've seen a few pictures of him getting a motor at Celtic Park.
Oh, you're having a laugh. You're wired to the moon with funny juice. Can you be verified?
No.
Are you a Tim?
No. I am a Tim, aye.
Prove it.
Prove it.
Sing as a soldier
So
song.
it's a Celtic Festival game fucking whatever, Wednesday, Tuesday night.
Wash your mouth out. We're not here to swear.
What?
This is a non-swearing show. This is Crackpot FM, but we don't swear. So tell me, sing the soldier song then.
Sing the soldier song? Nah, mate, I'm walking through the street now. See if I was him. I'd shout it right down the phone.
You're not. You're wired to the moon. What do you want to say? Go and sit it out. Get your cards on the table. If you are a Tim, then I'm the Bishop of Cork. Right? So tell me.
The Bishop of Cork? But this is a non-swearing show.
Don't come on here and start your nonsense. What is your point? Come on and make your point. Come on, don't try and be clever. Are you a follower of the Mankey mob? Is that what you're from? Oh, he's away. There we go. We smelt a rat right away. Right. Bring it on. 0141 416 1888. Back your side, Sack, Clyde. Yes, indeed. We've got a whole host of numbers here, so that was what I had there ready to go. So we had that there. And we've got other ones here. Have no fear. Give us a call if you want. And I'm just loading up a wee tune here, because when I put this tune on, it'll enable me to go and get the list of numbers that, God willing, I was going to try and get written down a bit of paper, but they're all here to go. They are all here to go. They're just getting loaded up. So instead of having me talking flannel juice and gibberish, I want you to call me on 0141 416 1888, post on a message board, post on to Kerrydale Street, post on to the Celtic part of it, because they took it down from the discussion part if you can, post on the huddle board, we're on the huddle board, any other Celtic board. If you know a message is Celtic overall, Celtic minded, Celtic quick news, whatever you are, the football monitor. If you're the Allgene, if you're Brogan, Rogan, Trevino and Hogan, I asked these brothers what I was wanting to do was try and get a wee intellectual corner. So an intellectual corner where I'll try and give you a guide of the subject that I want intellectualised on. And this is a shout out to the star of the County Down on the huddle board, who said prank calls are for idiotic morons or something to that effect. Yes, my hands are up and the call is out to the brother on the huddle board who said that I was an idiotic moron. Come on, brother, 0141 416 1888. So you can give us a call at any time at all. We're putting this tune on and we'll be back in 2. See you there.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you. These days are These days are Share them with me. Goodbye, gray sky, hello blue. There's nothing can hold me when I hold you. Feels so right, it can't be wrong. Rockin' and rollin' all week long. Saturday, what a day, moving all week with you. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you. These days are These days are Share them with me. Goodbye, gray sky, hello blue. There's nothing can hold me when I hold you. Feels so right, it can't be wrong. Rockin' and rollin' all week long. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday. Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, what a day. Grooving all week with you. These days are ours. Share them with me. These days are ours. Happy and free. These happy days are yours and mine. These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days.
Yeah, so the part of the show that I'm wanting done here is for any Celtic fans to come on and intellectualise me. So anyone who's got some information, and today I'm looking for information that I can go to and speak to someone in the SFA about the embargo. So just for perchance I had someone in the SFA. So we're looking for some intellectual advice on how to approach someone. Just for a chance I had someone high up in the organisation and I was about to phone them. What way would you direct me to do that call? Okay. The other one, if there's anyone here that can intellectualise, give me a reasons, the embargo. I've obviously got my own ideas, but if you can help, give me some impact points, some other stuff to hit them with, then I will be your voice on a call to this person. So that's a call out to anyone who does all the wonderful blogs, Celtic Community Radio, this is what it's called. This is here for you. I'm a mad internet bampot. I mean no harm to anybody. Sorry if my dulcet tones don't agree with you. We'll put on other people, or you can phone and interject, call my bluff, phone me up. So we're asking for you to intellectualise me, and then I'll go on and try and give that point, or those points that you've gave to me, and everyone else, you spoke to everyone, and then go in my own crackpot sales, mad style to do them up like a kipper, to bring them to boot, to ask them the serious questions that obviously the normal journalists don't seem to want to do. I can't be bothered, they're still in the succulent lamb, or whatever. So they're not doing it, so let's me do it. And you, the listener, the Celtic fan, who you can't say you're not being listened to here, I will take your viewpoint, you can talk to me, we can talk about anything at all. Charlotte Fakeovers, yes indeed, we'll talk about whatever comes up. Green Brigade, the Bangers, Effingborg, whatever it's called, selling our two key players in the week up to leading to this tie. Should we have took the money? Is it going to cost us? You can phone in and talk whatever you like. Also, we're looking for information on possibly the people who spoke to Pat Nevin and maybe, was that McLean, Nevin and McLean, the singing. Maybe, what would you say to someone in the BBC? Similar, someone in Clyde. If you're someone in the head office of Clyde that you could bend their ear, what argument would we put to these mainstream media bods? I'm offering this platform to you, so instead of putting it in a letter, I'm asking you to come on here, put this point across to all the rest of the Celtic bodies out there. Don't just be a blog. Introduce yourself, whatever your name is, whatever blog, you keep yourself anonymous, call yourself whatever. That's what I did, just make up a name, come on. This show is a non-discriminatory crackpot experience. You can come on, be as daft as a brush. You can't be daft to me, I'm as daft as a brush with no heat. And you can also get me on Tommy in Glasgow, just give me a call, Tommy in Glasgow, on the Skype, anywhere on the planet. Anywhere on the planet. I also get free calls to Hong Kong, Singapore, Australia, as long as it's not mobiles. I can phone you back if you're in Ireland. I can phone you back if you're in the USA. I can phone you back if you're anywhere on the planet, free of charge. One ring sting time. So, just in case all the people who are joining us, it was a wonderful wee bit there, and it was very quick, but in case some people, I hope you don't mind, we'll play this back again, because, well, these half-wits are going on there, so maybe some people have missed it, but right at the start of the show, we had a lovely little call between... Well, here we go. We've got a call in there now. Stay there. Hang up and I'll phone you straight back. Right, well, I was going to play a wee bit there. Hang up and I'll phone you straight back, bro. Whoever's phoning there, hang up. All right, stay there if you're there. Hello?
Tommy?
Yeah, stay there and I'll phone you straight back, bro.
Right, cheers, Tommy.
Right. One ring sting means just ring it, hang up, you're on. Right, there we go. Save your credit. Don't waste anybody's credit. Free of charge.
Tommy.
Hello.
How you doing, brother?
Not bad. Yourself, mate?
Aye. NCC, Mick.
How you doing? You been listening okay? The sound coming through okay?
Aye, everything's fine, brother.
What's happening yourself?
Nothing much. I'm just... It's a great move you've made, mate. See, this will wipe Clyde off. This will absolutely hammer Clyde. It's going to build and build. Obviously, the day you'll get a lot of people tuning in, and see when you hear what's been said, Tommy, they'll hear the truth, and that's what people need to hear. and you're the guy we need to get in contact with, because as you say, you're the voice. But what I want to talk about is, you see the trialists.
Uh-huh.
I'm not 100% sure on this.
Before you go on, bro, right, I can hear you okay, right? I don't know what I've done. It normally comes through louder. I'm just going to put a message out. If anybody can hear me okay and they can hear this brother okay, if you put a message on my Twitter, and I'll get it now, please. Or, yeah, if somebody's on the Twitter. Right, carry on, bro, yeah.
Right. See when they, like a trialist, right, I don't know if he's 100% sure, but obviously other people out there might be able to enlighten us on this. But I'm led to believe that when a player signs a contract with a club, the club has 14 days to register that player with the SFA. Now, if none of these players are signed a contract, say the 1st of July, say John Daly signed a contract 1st of July, he has to be registered by the SFA by the 15th of July. Now, if they've got a registration embargo, they can't register him to the 1st of September. So how does that go? Is this another...
So run it past me, because I'm sorry for the detail. I'm asking people here to tell me what's going on here, because I can hear you. Listen, can I phone you back, see if it makes it better for me, because I can hardly hear you, mate. Right, stay there. Right, somebody put a message through onto the Twitter to get it. Can you hear me? Do you hear the brother okay there? 2 interactions. What have we got? Loud and clear from Spain. Available to listen again. Missed the first half hour. Right, FK, all you missed was just a call with Jack and Minty Boz and One Cell DL and Hugh. We're going to get this call with the brother. You can hear him okay there. I'm just taking this information because I'm going to take this and I'm going to ask someone. And so stay there. I'm going to see him get the brother back on again. I can hear him barely. Maybe it's his earphones. Hold on, I've got the right way. That's a bit better.
Hello.
That's better. Right, on you go. So I heard that there. So
right. See when a player signs for a club, right, signs a contract. Now, I don't know if this is 100% true or not.
If anybody's here that can verify that, they can come on. Right. I can do a 3-way call before you go on, bro. Bro, but before you go on, if anybody wants to join, I can take one other person. So if someone wants to interject and come on, just one extra at a time, I can do a 3-way call and you can come on. So if you can stand this up with this brother is saying, come on here and help us out. Crack on. Sorry, Mike.
Right. See, when he signs, I'm led to believe that there's a 4-day gap where the player has to be registered with the SFA. So as I'm saying, if John Daly signs a contract on the 1st of July, he has to be registered by the 15th of July with the SFA, but they've got a registration embargo, so they can't register any player. But if he hasn't signed a contract and he's playing just now, i.e. he played yesterday, he won't be insured. So if he goes into a tackle with, say, an Albion Rovers player yesterday and puts that Albion Rovers player out of the game, there's no insurance for that Albion Rovers player to claim back because he's not registered. So
Has
he's not
got the numbers of these players? Hold on, we've got somebody coming in here. Stay there, bro. Stay there. Add to group calls. There we go. Stay there. Number. Friend or foe, zombie or whoever. Speak or forever hold on to your peace. Hello. Speak. Didn't want to speak. Right.
You're not.
Are you there, unknown? Unknown caller. You're there. Speak if you're there. Come in. Mark Colin Orson. Come in. Mark Colin Orson. Come in.
Maybe Charlotte.
Charlotte. Are you there? Charlotte, you're harlot. Pull your knickers up here. It's before the watershed. He's away. She's away. He's away. Come back if whoever you are. Right, on you go, bro. Carry on.
Right. Well, it's one to throw out there, Tommy, that
Indeed.
I'm led to believe that if a player signs a contract, the club has got 14 days to register that player with the SFA. Now, if that is the case, and John Daly signed a contract on the 1st of July, they can't register him on the 1st of September because the 14 days passed. Or is it the SFA are overlooking the rules again for that mob? But if it's true or not, I'd like to find out. But I think it is. So hopefully it's somebody else that's maybe a wee bit more knowledgeable on the registration rules and signing of players and things like that will be able to either verify it or say, no, it's a load of rubbish. But it's one to throw out.
I'm just going through some of the messages here. I was asked for somebody for information earlier on here. So yeah, that's a good one, mate. That's a good one, because the thing that I'm sitting here, watching these players, I never noted how many there was, but how many trialists were playing there yesterday?
2. They're allowed to play 2 players in each game, but they're only allowed to play twice. So John Daly's played yesterday. I think Nicky Law played yesterday as well. They're only allowed to play one more game up between now and the 1st of September.
Right, we've just been joined by a caller. Caller, what's your name? What's your point? How you doing?
My name's Steve. I live up in Montrose, big Celtic fan.
How you doing, bro?
About Daly. Now, is Daly released on a free?
Possibly. Was he released on a free?
He was released on a free. He was still...
I don't think the Rangers embargo covers as long as they don't have a contract with another club.
No,
that's how it works.
If the player signs a contract with... John Daly's got to sign a contract to be a player with Rangers. Right?
But I think he was a free agent. So
he was a free agent, right. But if he's still a free agent now, and he's playing as a trialist, he won't be insured.
But he can still play for Rangers. That's the thing, because he's free. He's not a contract from any other club. If Rangers were to buy a club in, then that's why they've got trialists there, because they're still signed to Motherwell, the other guy, isn't he? Now, he'll sign for Rangers on the 2nd of September. But the thing is, it's nothing to worry about. It's just nothing to get worried about, because, let's face it, they're a wee bit stronger than last year. We might get them the cup, and I hope so. We may get them 2 cups this year, because they'll destroy the leagues and the bottom.
They're no a threat to us. I don't care what anybody says. They're not even a threat to United, never mind to us.
I think maybe we spend too much time thinking about them and worrying about what they're doing. We've nothing to worry about them. We've got nearly 70 or 80 million sitting in the bank. They've used very little over the next couple of years. We're signing a lot of young players. And I'm believing there's a Dutchman about to sign tonight and another Dutch striker.
Tell us more. Who have you heard?
There's apparently there's 2 fellas being pictured going into the ground today. I think it's on Whitehall.
There's Alfredson Borgeson from Heron V, striker.
Any good?
He was quoted last night on American Fox News Sport. And if they get this winner from Ajax as well, our midfield is just going to be so strong. Maybe they're missing a key name up front, but let's be honest, when Larson came to Celtic, he wasn't a key name.
I hear what you're saying. I mean, just taking you back to your first point, Steve, right? What you said there about not to be worried about Rangers, when I talk about it, or when I want to talk about it, it's because the reason I don't see that they have had justice served to them. And the good brother Mick, who came on there, was pointing out the fact that these trialists, because what I'm wanting to do, I'm wanting to go and speak to, I've got a number of someone in the higher echelons to get to the bottom, because personally they use that as a punishment, and the way I'm looking at it, right, and the way I put it out there was, the way I'm looking at it, if this is part of their punishment, it doesn't look like a punishment to me. So I'm wanting to be educated on, like you said there, he came in a free, but as Mick said, he is now at the club and he's playing as a trialist. And how many times is he allowed to play here, Mick? Do you know? Did you say there's only a couple of times he's allowed to play as a trialist? This is what I want to get the bottom to. If he's no or anybody else can help, I want to find the bottom of how they've managed to bypass the whole system of getting these players in and playing them.
I would look at the UEFA rules and that. Then I wouldn't go to the SFA. I'd look at the UEFA rules, because they're the people who've set the rules for everybody. Now, if he's a trialist, but Daly, I don't think Daly is a trialist. That's the thing. I think he's a signed player because he was on a free contract.
So, but then they're not allowed to sign players. But
Tommy,
this is the loophole that you're using. This loophole.
Embargo. That's what the punishment was. A registration embargo.
So they're using this trialist thing as a loophole, basically.
But it's only to players that are already contracted to another team.
But what I'm saying, they're using this trialist thing as a way to get these players to play, and not now in friendly games, but in real games that were cup competition.
Sure.
You know, this is a joke.
Tommy, check the box, check the chat box. Reese has just sort of put in what I was talking about. Rule 2.7 on registration says you have 14 days. Hold on, it's just flipped up there.
Right.
You have 14 days to submit registration from after date of signing. So it is true. They have 14 days to register that player for the day he signed a contract. So they're going to sign all the players on a contract 14 days before the 1st of September, which means they're not getting paid now. Between July and the 14 days, well, the middle of August. What's going on, man?
I don't know how they get paid, but they might get paid in appearances, you know. But I can't see no more on it in the subject. To be honest with you, I care less, to be perfectly honest. If you get,
I hear you, mate. I hear you. This forum is for people to come in. Thank you, mate, for phoning in. This is for to put anything across. I mean, the reason why I was asking that, I'm not just going to be concentrating on Sevco or them. I want to talk about everything and anything. And for yourself, I mean, to go back to talk about Celtic, I mean, I put out the point there about big. I'm worried personally. Right? I'm seeing. I don't want to start any doom and gloom stuff. Right? I like to be positive, but I'm worried about Big Vic. The same way when we lost Neil Lennon, people looked at him and said, "Oh, you know, what did we do? What did they do? What did he bring to the team? What he brought was a cohesion and a stability to the defence." And I'm worried we're losing Big Vic more than losing Hooper, but to lose two of them and to take on any team in Europe, I'm worried for this tomorrow night. What about yourselves, boys? Steve, Mick?
Well, I think I spoke to you the other day about it, Tommy. I think we'll manage all right without Victor in Scotland. I think where we will miss him is in Europe, definitely. Absolutely, definitely. Yeah. But I don't think we'll miss him in, like, the Scottish game. But European nights, it will be a big miss.
Do you know what I liked about him in the midfield was, for once, we had a midfield player that could keep cool under pressure.
Yeah.
You know, okay, when he was running back, he made a couple of silly errors, but let's be honest, you want to get him past him. Yeah, I mean, you want to get him off the ball, and that header against Barcelona, and like, out-jumped everybody. That's what we'll miss. Somebody who's got that strength just to slow the game down when it needs to be slowed down. But we've seen so many players who've had one good season, and that's my biggest concern. That guy could be at Barcelona next year. That's if somebody looks at him and says, "Oh, wait a minute, he's playing in a bigger league." Or elsewhere. I mean, I don't know where his future will lie. It'll be down to him and how much he puts into the English Premiership and how well his team does. But I think they've got plenty. Honestly, I think they've got plenty, and they're still looking. I mean, if we get into the Champions League, that's going to be absolutely wonderful. It'll take the boredom off the normal league, you know, because let's be honest, it's not been the same. But in some ways, I'm grateful. You know, it's not been the same. I don't miss them one bit. I bet the ER wards and the police and everybody else don't miss them one bit either. You know, they came to my hometown twice last year. The pubs, they just caused absolute havoc with their songs and that. And you know, they were getting barred from pubs, and it was just like totally different breed of people. And that's a sad thing to say living in Scotland. But just nearly.
Justice, which I don't think is happening, is getting bypassed. And the other thing is, you know, that to be restorative justice, the people have got to accept that they've done wrong and say, hold on, hands up. And then the other people say, okay, we'll accept it, we'll move on. Then, you know, but now what we're going to do is we're going to store all this up and it's going to come back into play. They're going to be like a bear with a wounded head. Look what they did to that wee young boy because he dared to go and take his career further else, but amidst all the uncertainty last year. Look what they did to Dundee United. So it's scandalous. You know, they think they have been wronged when, you know, in this attitude, and this is what, you know, I'm calling for to be changed. And like you said there, Steve, about the hospital was, there was a top police officer who turned around and says, we want this banned. Be careful what you wish for, officer.
Sorry?
I was just saying, be careful what you wish for.
they wouldn't want to get knocked down the leagues again and everything else, or fined. They can't afford to get fined. That's their biggest issue. So they have no money. And they'll continue to have no money if Celtic keep on winning. That's the thing in Scotland, because let's be honest, it's the only cash cow they have left is Scottish football. And if Celtic keep on winning the trophies, then it basically starves them. And then they think they're going to come back into the Scottish Premiership in their first year and win it. Well, I'd be disappointed if that did happen for obvious reasons, because the amount of money that we've kept behind, and I mean, we have been very, very tight with it. We've been very cautious, and we've done well, but it's not always been that way. I understand that, but I think they're in a really good hot position for the next 10, 15 years if the same people are running the club.
I don't think we can be too complacent, because there's many times when the Celtic board have shot ourselves in the foot, and there's a lot of players whose contracts are being left to run down. There's a lot of division, a lot of acrimony between fans right now. There's a lot of problems there that are just bubbling away that, you know, we can brush them under the carpet as a Celtic community. I'm asking here, try to take the middle ground and say to people, come on here and debate it. You know, if you're out there, if you're part of the Green Brigade, I was going to say earlier on, if anybody's part of the Green Brigade and want to come on and vent their spleen, if anybody's there who's association with it, I was going to try and contact some people on the huddle board. But if you're on the Green Brigade, you're on that board there, then I welcome you to come on and vent your spleen as well. Jumping over, lads, if you want, you can come back and say anything else as well. But going on to the stuff with the Green Brigade, Steve, Mick, what have you got to say regards the stuff that's been happening over that?
They're an easy target for the board, Tommy. I don't think they want them there, to be honest. And it's shocking. The press they get, and I even see it on Twitter, people are giving them hell. Man, the atmosphere the guys bring to the grounds, unbelievable. And
I think it's the same in all big top clubs. You know, Barcelona and Real Madrid, even in Bayern Munich and their ultras. You know, every single club has got this organisation attached to the club. Are always going to get bad press, because the press, the club are always wanting to give it the good press. They always want to be positive press, and there's nothing wrong with what the Green Brigade's been doing at Celtic Park. If anything, it's enhancing the atmosphere at Celtic Park, because otherwise, since they changed the stadium, it hasn't had the same atmosphere.
No.
You know, and that's the biggest problem. And trying to create that is, well, how do you create it? Because the club aren't wanting to create it. They're not helping in any way. And so you get these guys who work all week, they go to the games, spend their hard cash, and wanting to get something like the Jungle going again, you know, trying to create some atmosphere, because it is at some point like an empty shell, you know, and that's, for me, it's disappointing, because when I was a kid, that was the best part of going to Celtic Park, was the atmosphere, you know, the goose pimples, the songs, and the wind and the rain.
Do you know, just sort of jump in here, mate, right? But as a Celtic family, we can work our way around it and make a happy compromise. Celtic have shut a big bit down there for whatever reason. Is it no within the wit of man, if they want to do their stuff, put them up to the top of the bit, make a wee hole in the roof, and then put the disabled people with breathing difficulties, well, if they're the other side of the ground and the Green Brigade's away at the top, if they want to do their stuff, and if needs be, whatever. The way I look at it is, there's too much bitterness now going in the Celtic community, and like you said there, you touched on it, the atmosphere, it's a put off. If you go to the game and it's a poor atmosphere, you want to be part of the, I mean, a lot of time people slag off the people who go to the big games, they call them African big game hunters, but you can see their point why people want to go to the big games with the atmosphere, the passion. And then fast forward, I mean, look at that game where the Green Brigade wasn't there. I don't know, by any use at the game where the Green Brigade wasn't there last season. How was that atmosphere?
Yeah. I mean, you can tell when the Green Brigade's not there. You know, you can tell. But the thing is, it's going to affect everything. The atmosphere is what creates the imagination inside the kid's head who wants to go back the next time, just because they got excited, they got adrenaline pumping, and that's what football's all about. Once they start making a stand-up area, you know, behind each corner of each goal, I think that'd be a better idea. Having a little green section cut out behind each corner flag or behind each goal or something, and just creating that area.
Yeah.
You know, just to bring back, just because it does. I mean that game against Barcelona was wonderful. Even stepped on the park. You actually look at it, because the whole setup, everything was just absolutely perfect. And you seen Barcelona's eyes as they walked out that tunnel. You know, they were like, oh my God, what is this?
And that's one of the best teams on the planet ever that people recognise, some of the greatest
well,
players.
I don't think they were that great last year in Europe.
No, they've certainly waned in the last few years, but if you go back 2-3 years ago, but certainly, yeah, they're still were a formidable team last season. No many teams beat them. You'd have to be a good team to beat them, a la Bayern Munich or something like, you know.
Yeah, and the thing is, remember, we were up 2-0 at one stage. Anyway, guys, I'm going to cut this off now if that's all right. But
no problem at all, mate. Yeah, somebody else tried to phone through. Yeah, you just hang up and go. Phone through any time. I'll be on. I don't know whatever nights or the rest of the week, but phone through. It's your. I'm a Celtic fan. If you're a Celtic fan or whatever, just phone through and whatever you want to talk about, mate, get it off your chest.
Much appreciated.
God bless, mate. Speak
Keep up
to you
the
soon.
good work.
Take care, bro.
Right, take care. Bye.
Hey,
Right, I'm the same, Tommy. I'll hang up now and let other people come on. Thanks for taking the call, mate, and God bless the Green Brigade and hail, hail.
God bless, mate. Let's come back on any time, mate. It's there for you just to make whatever points. Do you think, just finally, like before you go, do you think we're going to do it against this mob on Wednesday?
Aye. I think we'll make the group stages. Well, obviously, we've still got a round after this, but no, I think we've got enough to get us into the group stages. If we get Finn Borgesson, then if we get Finn Borgesson before Wednesday night, then definitely, mate.
Fingers crossed. Okay, well, I'll let you go then. Take care. Hello? Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Right, it's moving up. Right, there we go. Right, stay there, crackpots. Right, so I'm going to play this then from earlier on. If you missed it, if you're just joined us, this was Shug Keevans, Turn Off Clyde. Back your side after me. It's coming on the main show, Hail Media. So almost 4 hours entertainment, 4 hours. So this is a call to earlier on, Shug Keevans to One Cell DL. We're just playing it back for anybody who missed it. We also did Jack Irvin, we'll play that as well.
Hello, hotline. Hello. Yeah. Hello. This is Hello. Hello. Hello.
Oh well, we Shug met well.
Hello. Hello. Yes, hello. Who am I speaking to? Who would you like to speak to? I've no idea. You just phoned my phone. No, you called our phone. It's the Daily Record hotline. You've come up 3 times now. Is that you, Hugh? It is. How the hell is my number come up on your phone? I have no idea, but you've phoned us 3 times now. Are you sure it's my number? Well, how would I possibly know what your number is? I only know the number that's on a screen in front of me. Is your number 0161? No. 0161 is Manchester. That's who's just phoned my phone for some unknown bloody reason. Oh, well, I have no idea what's going on, but if we both hang up, then it might end. I have no idea even what your hotline number is. Right. And what did anything be said of anything on it? Anything what? Been said? Well, is it just a number that's coming up? Yeah, a number just comes up, and that's it. I have no idea what's going on. But if we both hang up, maybe it'll come to an end. All right, you'll see you tonight. Cheers. Bye. Gordon.
That was me sniggering there in the background. You could hear me sniggering in the background because I had it on mute. I didn't have to say anything. I mean, fast forward to the Jack and Dave the Rave. Jack and Dave the Rave. Although we need to try and line it up. It's quite hard work trying to get it lined up. Right, okay. Yes. You heard one end of the sting there. That was one end of the sting. Calm down, crackpot. Calm down. You'll get him in the end. Stay calm, crackpot. The other one, should, let's see. It's a real moment here, speaking to myself from earlier. Back to the Future here.
Who we can get, come on.
2015, October 21st. October 31st, what date is it? Who knows? We'll get a real live call coming up straight after this. Here we go.
Hello?
This is me setting this thing up. This is the Sting call set up. Here we go. Eyes down for a full house. Sorry if you've listened to earlier. For the ones who are just late in.
Hello?
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 Yes?
I think you were calling me?
No, you're calling me, whoever you are.
No, my name's Jack Irvin. I've just received a call from you.
No, Jack, it's David here. I didn't phone you at all.
Are you in Minneapolis?
No, I'm in Edinburgh, sitting with lawyers and accountants.
Oh, somebody's playing games here, David. That's 2 calls from Minneapolis, and then you answer. Right, we better hang up, okay?
Okay, bye-bye.
Right, bye.
There we go. We better hang up. 2 calls from Minneapolis. Minneapolis, you're having a laugh. Jack Irvin. So I asked, thank you for all joining us. You've probably been contacted by a Fenian part of my PR campaign. Far better than Jack Irvin's PR media house.
Hello?
Hello there, Jack Irvin. Hi, Jack.
Sorry?
Hi, Jack Irvin.
Speaking.
Hi, how are you doing? We're just phoning to ask you some...
Very well.
Sorry? Jack, can you speak?
Yes.
Are you playing games?
Sorry, who's that?
Sorry, I don't want to play any games here. I'm just here to ask you some straightforward questions, Jack.
Sorry, I can't hear you very well.
I'm asking you, I want to ask you straightforward questions about your company, Media House, and the smear campaign against Glasgow Celtic and some derogatory words used against Celtic fans. How do you plead? Or is it no surrender?
Who's speaking?
Sorry?
Sorry, who's speaking?
I'm an investigative journalist. I'm working for the non-BBC party. So we're here to ask questions. And you want to hang up, Jack, do you? Yes, we're not from the BBC. This is not the BBC 9 o'clock news. And we'll get this person on here because we've got other questions. So that was Jack Irvin. We'll try him again, shall we? Hi, Jackie. Could you hear me okay? Could you hear him okay?
This is the Vodafone voicemail service for...
Shucks. Well. No, we're not playing games, Jack. We don't play games here. We play fundamentalist nonsense. And we're going to have to... So for this education, I don't know how long it'll last, but I've got a few questions here to put across. In fact, if I put this one here... hold on. Shall I put him on? Or I'll go for this one. Alright, okay, hold on. Hold the back page. I was going to go for him, but we'll wait. I want to read a wee bit more. Someone sent me some key stuff there. The good brothers asked me a question to ask, but we'll get this one on, see what this one says. So I've had Jack Irvin on thrice actually, 3 times. One for the early start, one for the late shift. And then finally there, the crackpot himself.
This is the...
don't want to join. Right, okay, back to this guy then. Okay, now listen. There's another one. Look, we'll just take this guy. This guy is tremendous. This guy is a quality guy. I liked him the last time. Can't remember what time I called him on, but hold on. Just have to put his number here and it flashes up. It'll tell me when I last called him. Right, no want to play ball, not a problem. Right, let's go for that now. Back for the original one. Oh well, the one I was going to do before I was diverted by two crackpots. Here we go, right, eyes down for a dose. Right, adios amigo. Right, so nothing there, nothing there. Right, we're going to, let's see, is this one, nice one. Right, so I'll get this one back up. Here's all the numbers here, right, let's see what we've got. Come on, give me the numbers, give me the numbers. Just wait for these numbers to load, crackpot, stay there, we're just getting some more numbers up. Nice numbers, come on, open up. Right, so you can join the show 0141. Somebody who phoned there is an unknown caller. 0141 416 1888. Brilliant, bro. There we go. We've got a call here. Hello. 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 Speak. Hello, you there? Hello. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Can't hear anything. Anybody hear anything out? I'll phone him back again. Let's see what's happening. Hello. Hello.
How you doing, Tommy?
Not bad, yourself?
Not bad. I mean, you just phoned you there, so obviously you've...
Listen, have you got a mobile?
Aye.
Text me your mobile in it and I'll put it in, I'll phone you, get a better line, right?
Aye, sweet man, no worries.
Right. Right, so you can do that thing, 0141 416 1888. 0141 416 1888. Right. And if you want to join the show, anybody, you can join on the back of it. Right, I need to get some more Black Ops in him. I've got these two. Right. So you need more number on it. I need more information. Can someone hit me with information on... Somebody hit... Right, I'll find it myself. It's alright, I know where to find it, right? Okay, doke, we'll get this brother back on. He's hit me up with his number. Here we go. Stay there. We're doing prank calls. We're taking your calls. We're doing this up. We've got another 54 minutes, I do believe. We're going to lead up to the show, yes. For the homeboys. The homeboys later on, 7:30. Sack Clyde back your side. You can take part. This is a Celtic fan phone in. Internet bampots out ourselves. No more being lied to. We've had Jack Irvin and his media crew. All the lies that his organisation spun.
Welcome to Orange Answer Phone. I'm sorry, but the
Get phone on. What you doing, man? Orange phone me anyway. Shocking. Back your side. He's got an orange phone. Where have you went to? I've got your number. I've copied and pasted it. That was the right number. Hold on. Recent. There's a recent. Right, I've copied it and I've pasted it. Right. There's no much I can get wrong unless... Right, copied it. Right. If you're anywhere on the planet, you can phone in at all because I get calls. As long as you know a mobile in Australia, I'll phone you back. I can call mobiles in Singapore, Hong Kong, China, USA, Canada.
Right, sorry about that, Tony.
It's all right, my man. What's happening?
Nothing much. I was just thinking, kind of an add-on to what Stephen was saying earlier on about the trials and all that.
Please, yeah.
My thing, this transfer embargo affect any player they sign over the age of 16, 17. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if they've signed with an actual club. Doesn't matter if they're actually released or for a free transfer to another club. As long as that player's over 16, 17, I'm not exactly sure if it's 16 or 17, but as long as they're over that age, then they're affected this transfer embargo. And then that's when the trialist thing kicks in. They then need to, was it MTN Mick or something? They then also need to play 2 trials per game, and once the trials has played a game, they can only play a 1-year game as a trialist thereafter. But obviously, we're getting on. It's an absolute farce. It's an absolute farce. You know what I mean? They shouldn't be playing in the first place. You know what I mean?
I know. And do you reckon that? I mean, there's no justice that's happened here. I mean, how do you think we should approach it? I mean, the Steve brother was saying, we should just drop it, concentrate on ourselves. I can see his point of view. At times I do get sick of it. The way I deal with it is I go away and do other stuff and then come back and then go on my high horse about them again, but I can hear what he's saying, and we should, and that's why I want us to talk about other things as well. But, what should we do about it? Because this is a clear case of, they'll claim that there was a punishment for a transfer embargo, but we're seeing it right in front of our very own eyes, and while it's happening, I think we're duty bound to do something. Do you not, bro? Or something anyway. I mean, if we can do something, what do you think we should do?
From what I can remember, we've had issues with SSA for going back decades. I'm young enough. I'm just young enough. I was just getting into football all the time with the George Cadet scandal, Jim Farry, right? He should be chasing for change at the SFA. We should be demanding change at the SFA. There's too many people in the SFA who are seemingly bending over backwards to make it a little bit more easy. Okay, what we'll do, rather than us just completely wipe you from the face of the earth, what we'll do is we'll get you back in. We'll try and get you back into the Premier League. Right, okay, that's not working. We'll try and get you back into the First Division. Right, okay, that's not working. Okay, you're in the Third Division on a membership. Oh, and we'll agree that you're the same club. The issue for me is with the SFA. Okay, but they'll go and they'll carry on. But for us, not just for us as well, for the rest of Scottish football, we should be making sure that the SFA are cleaner than clean. I mean, whiter than Daz. I mean, they need to be completely stripped apart and start again to them. I mean, that's the way I see it. Attack the SFA. I mean,
and for,
how you go about doing that is.
I mean, for what they have done. I mean, I was pointed out there, just going through a message on a tweet there. If I get it back up here, but regards to what they said to UEFA, because they would have had to go to UEFA last summer, and what I was wanting to ask, if I could have got hold of somebody at the SFA that didn't pick up their phone there, was what was said last season to UEFA, because let me see, I'm just here. Hold on. Asked Rangers told the SFA in June 2011 about the wee tax bill and how they proved to the SFA it was not overdue payable, and that was in June 2011, and that allowed them to play then in the Champions League, costing us over 10 million. With that wee tax bill.
It's a bit of a long one. It's a long one because what's to say that UEFA even knew about that tax bill? They would have only knew about it if somebody made that available to them at that time, right? As far as I'm aware, the wee tax bill was only kind of prompted towards UEFA after Rangers had basically went to administration basically around about that time. So at the time where the SFA gave them the licence, who's to say that UEFA even knew about it? Who's to say that SFA had to prove anything to UEFA at that time?
The SFA puts the stuff forward on behalf of the all clubs to UEFA. So the SFA, they should have checked in with HMRC that was paid. So if the SFA didn't check out with HMRC that bill was paid, then they shouldn't have entered the champions for their league into Europe, because as part of a prerequisite is that bills have to be paid, especially your tax bill, and that wasn't done. It's shocking, it's shocking. And then when you look at the collusion between all the elements at the SFA and you know, and then the stuff with the media coming out with Jack Irvin and his crew, it's just one big giant cabal and amongst.
Aye. So we spoke before about cabals and all that, right? And see, the thing is as well, we are looking, well, personally me, I'm speaking on Bob myself, I'm looking for changing SFA. But see, if you look at the bigger picture, it's not just SFA. You look at the amount of corruption scandals, the corruption things that have been made about UEFA and about FIFA as well. I mean, it's like, how can you expect SFA to change if how can you expect the UEFA or FIFA to take control of SFA when they're also getting made for corruption cases as well? I mean, it's like, I don't know, mate. I just think the game of football, I just think the sport in general, mate, is just a bent fish, man. It's disgusting. And I can see like.
You go.
I spoke to yourself before, and obviously you mentioned, I've listened to you mention how you no longer go back to football. And obviously you've got your different reasons for it and all that, but I can see, I mean, the way the football is governed now, how it seems to be, it's getting taken away from the fans now, I mean, it's all about corporate finances and all that, I mean. And again, there's corruption getting raised all over the place. So SFA, I think, are just a small part of the bigger, the bigger thing. Pardon my French, Sean. But I don't want to make my first call about them. I was
going to ask you, tell me more about what you reckon. I mean, tell me more about Celtic. What do you want to talk about Celtic about, bro?
As far as I'm aware, we've got this boy Triax coming in. I think he's already arrived. But from what I can gather as well, I think there's a left back from Millwall. It's a boy I'm not sure. I'm sure he is Irish. It's a left back from Millwall who used to play with Aston Villa. Still quite young, I think. He was spotted at Celtic Park today. There was a picture. There's an actual picture. Kind of pinpointing him walking into the stadium with suitcase and all. I think with his agent as well. So, my concern just now for Celtic is there's a lot about talking Kelvin Wilson going, and I should be talking about Kelvin Wilson going until this tie with this Swedish team is done and dusted. I mean, because if Kelvin Wilson goes before this tie, that means we're kind of leaving ourselves short in the defence, and it's too big a risk for me. But I mean, I've been quite surprised, quite pleasantly surprised with the choice. Well, there's three now, aren't there? We've got a Swedish, the Icelandic striker that we've been linked to as well. I don't know. We'll just play it by ear. I mean, last season it's proved to everyone that the team can take us give us surprises, good surprises. So we'll just I don't know, put a trust in obviously what they're going to do in terms of the transfer market. That mean.
Hold on, I'm just going through. There's so much. I've got so much stuff. I'm trying to get a hoddy here. I'm looking at the chat room here. Somebody's put that Kevin Carroll number. I've got the chat room with with the mad people partying, and then I've got the one with the Spreaker, and I've got the one with the Twitter at the same time as doing it. I need to get a wee secretary here or something to help me.
What you should do, you should speak to Polly, get Polly on board, man. Get Polly on board, just to sit as your right hand man, go through all the communications. No doubt, obviously, we'll try to get Snyde's super scoreboard off the face of the map. That means so. We're obviously going to have to look at maybe providing you with a wee PR person or something. I mean, somebody can sit there and look at all the Twitter and all that kind of thing for you. I mean.
To grow everything. I mean, all I need is help for doing the propaganda, get people listening in, tuned in, and then people phoning in, interacting, and then if people are on their timeline say, well, look, I mean, you don't need to be arrogant or nasty about it, but you say, well, here's an alternative. You always moan about there being, this on here, Radio Clyde or whatever. Here's an alternative. Tune in, and if you want to change the topic, I'll talk whatever you want to talk about, anything and everything. Just come on here, talk about it. And if you need to match the phone and talk to me, then I've got a whole phone book and I'm not afraid to use it. I mean, I'll open it up. There's numbers here that I've still to get through that I've had for months. And I've been giving you numbers all the time. But yeah, I just want to do something to. I mean, I used to sit about my taxi and listen to it. Now you can sit with your phone in any country in the world, sit there listening. If you want to take part, as I say, from anywhere on the planet, if you listen to this at any point, phone me and I'll get back to you. I'll come back to you the next show. I can even do a call. If you want to contact me, we can do a call off air, add it in later on. This is just to get Celtic people together, Celtic-minded people together, to say, look, here's something different for Clyde. I don't know if I'll be doing a show tomorrow, God willing I might, but on Wednesday, pencil me in for 5:30, 6 o'clock, and I'll be doing a show in the build-up to the game, and then I'll be doing a live commentary, and that'll be Wednesday night.
Nice one. So that's all. That's what I would say to anybody. See anybody that's listening to this, or anybody that's listening to this who's got access to a Facebook, a blog or something, at least just get somebody to listen to it once. Listen to it once, and then if it's sure,
put it out there.
It's brilliant.
At the start of the show, there's a bit there at the start of the show. Those two half-wits making a fool of themselves. Just put that out there, and then people will listen to it. After that wee hook, people listen to it and say, there's the Celtic fans talking away.
Mate, see, before I go, man, see Dale, right? Stevens didn't know that was Dale on the phone. See if you listen to it right at the tail end, you'll hear him say, "Oh, Gordon." Stevens just thought I was an ordinary. He thought I was an ordinary punter. Two of them were that daft. They didn't even have a clue that it was going to. It was brilliant. It's comedy gold, mate. Tommy Gold.
It would you make Murray and the accountants and the lawyers, but that was a bit awful friendly with Jack Gordon, wasn't he?
He's been KPMG, wasn't he? KPMG. Right, buddy, I'll let you go. Thanks for having us on.
God bless you. Phone back any time, right?
Yeah, well, cheers.
Yeah, well, bye-bye. Right. And sorry for the sound quality at any time. I'm sitting here with a wee netbook running on 1 gigabyte of RAM or whatever it is. So I saw a nice wee one for £299. Was it an Asus one or whatever? With 6 megabytes or gigabytes or whatever. I looked to business. But currently we can only take 2 calls on at the one time because my wee net ping and net uplink thing just seems to crash all over the place. But listen, stay there. Going to make another wee call out there. The lines are open, 0141416 1888, 0141416 1888. And before we go on, right, don't say I don't look after you here. I've not spoke to him in a while, so just stay there. Everybody, fingers crossed here, fingers crossed. We're over and down with numbers here, but I've got more Black Ops work to do. If they don't answer my call, just means I need to do more homework, research them more, and we'll knock them bandy when we get them on air. They have to be lucky all the time. I just have to be lucky once. You can be lucky once by giving me a call. Off.
Oh.
Hi, Craig White. How you doing, Craig? Oh, Craig, don't hang up on me. Craig, what'd you hang up on me for? Don't do this to me. It's Tommy Gold. Don't leave it as wee, Craigie boy. Come on, CW. Oh, come on, Craigie boy. Don't do this to me. Come on, sort it right out. Give me a chat for a boy. Help out. Help out, Craigie boy. Come on, don't leave
Le téléphone de votre correspondant n'est pas disponible actuellement. Veuillez rappeler ultérieurement.
What was that?
Le téléphone.
Off. Right, here we go. Right, stay there. We've not spoke to this brother in a long time. Right, here we go. Stay there. We need to see what this brother's all saying all about it now. He should be doing rather well. Yes. I hope he's doing rather well. Because with my help a few months ago, he's doing a tickety-boo. shy, give it a try. Helped you out once, I'll help you out again. He's got 500,000 reasons to be busy just now, so we'll not bother him. You can give me a call, as I say, it's 0141 416 1888, 0141 416 1888. We'll just go to get someone else on here. Stay there. Right, we'll do a three-way call here, right? Shall we do you want a wee three-way? Oh, these two are brutal. Right. So yes, tonight the star of the show was Shug Keevans making an appearance. Shug and DL, Dumb and Dumber, One Cell and No Cell. Come on, pick up, don't be shy, give it a try. You know you're a crackpot. You know you love me. Alright, come on, ring. Oh, what keeps this thing? Maybe he thinks it's a three-way sting, a three-way call. Come on.
Hello, this is Brian Stockbridge. Please leave a message.
Right. It was Brian Stockbridge, as you heard there. He doesn't want to play ball. Yeah, so I've definitely got the right number there. Right, we'll try this half-wit. A dumb schmuck.
Person's phone is switched off.
Right, back to old half-wit McDougall.
Hello, this is Brian Stockbridge. Please leave a message.
Brian Stockbridge, we just want to know how much is Francisco being paid? That 20 grand for getting me in to come into the clergy would have been better paid to me. Would have saved you 500,000 big smackaroonies, yes. Ah well, keep it real, Brian, keep it real. Imran's not there to play ball. And listen, what we're going to do, we're going to play a wee tune here. Does anybody know, is the Sheriff Mo Bangura playing this week? Is the Sheriff playing? Well, we're going to get a guest on that maybe might know soon. We'll get a guest on for 5 minutes. You can phone in. You're the star of the show, not Shug Keevans. He's a half-wit of the show. The half-wit of the show was on earlier on. You can be the star of the show by calling 0141 416 1888. We've got other people to call, but we need to get a wee tune on here because I need to go and get some refreshments. A wee drink for the last half hour. We're coming in with the last half hour of the show. We're finishing up for 7:30. God willing, I may do a show tomorrow, but definitely on Wednesday evening prior to the game, we'll be taking your calls. If you're on the way to the game, give me a call. Get it on your phone on the way to the game. If you're on the way to the game, when you're in the game, give me a call. And if you're there, why not? Is the Wi-Fi working? You can go in there, listen to a crackpot. We want to team together, other Celtic fans, we should team together. Celtic fan media, club together, whatever Clyde are offering. Let's Celtic internet bandpots, let's get a campaign together and raise the money. Display same from the bandpots with their message. Get the bandpots on there. Because quite frankly, if Clyde want to back an organisation has sold us a bunch of lies, an agenda-driven programme for years, we're sacking them because it just ain't good. It's no big and it's no clever. Come on, Celtic, sort it out, sack them. Well, we get Bob Marley in. Yes, we're back in it there, we're back in it. And we've got sting operations over the place, but what we're going to do, we're going to get a good friend of the show. Shut that there. We'll get a good friend of the show on now, we'll get a good friend of the show. He didn't shoot the sheriff either, but he's left the Mo Bangura Alliance. Hold on, if I can get his number, I will cut it, and it's right there. Here.
I thought it was Kevin the Revenge was happening.
That's my Black Ops number. That's what fooled old Dazza there, the 1025 at the end.
To be fair, mate, I think you could give poor old Bell one of the old 70s Tommy time phones you had with the wheels on it with the happy face, you know what I mean?
They're beyond belief. Thanks for joining us. You good people like yourself helped inspire me, lead the way. You're the person that said, started my boycott of these crackpots and talk sense into me, because And there's a good brother on the Celtic board that had a go at me for saying it, and quite right too. You know, I'm calling out Celtic fans for mentioning this. And when he said, well, you used to phone them all the time, you half-wit. So yeah, I did, and to your good self, you're right. The only way forward is a boycott and block them out. Is that what you would say, bro?
I think you look at, you're sitting in your Teflon covered Bentley. I seen you in Hamilton upgrading at the weekend. Don't deny it. You and Lolo and upgrade the motors.
Yeah.
But I think
what about your season ticket money?
Oh yeah, that's the Gura Paya fund.
You said you were never going back. I'm going to keep bringing it back up. You said you weren't getting back. You said you were taking a stance.
Anyway,
back in business, right?
But the platform you're providing at the moment in Celtic Dreams or anything, Hail Media, any of the live shows, or lads getting in half an hour, it's a live show and there's interaction with a chat room, right? And Snyde's been gone 20 years. Now, can you imagine them having a chat room and they go with people interacting? They've got a very, very heavily censored, and we've seen with the stuff Charlotte's been releasing, how the programmes are driven, mate. So it was great to hear guys, and obviously, like, we have no shame. I'd talk to anybody, but it's good to hear guys you see names like Mick and that and the boys before. Obviously, I've heard Craig talking in a few shows as well. But it's important that more people phone in, you get used to each other's voices, and you provide a platform. Well, you're not going to get cut off. The wee sweary word might fly in, mate, but, come on. If you try to tell me on a Monday night people want to sit and listen to Dial, and all Chuck's sitting there flapping their gums about the subjects, they're sitting there getting their money, they're no bothered, mate. But no, so we'll wait and see, mate. But a wee shout out to the great, I was on the Homeboys last season, I got a wee tip off one of the boys at Celtic had signed a young player, and he just, boys from Castle, from Mackie, Street, and he won player of the tournament, in the under-16 tournament in Switzerland, Calvin Miller, so fair play to him.
Did you sign, what age is he?
Well, he's playing in the under-16 tournament, Tommy. I mean, he did, but believe it or not, he used to play with a team that used to play in Glasgow that died. No, for Blanert there a lot. I don't like mentioning their name, but they folded up sort of thing, and Celtic sneaked in, and I was at one of...
So give him a name check again, because he's probably not been heard in any mainstream media, so I want to be the first to say he was mentioned here first, and he's for your scheme, for your street as well. So what's his name again?
Aye, Calvin Miller.
Calvin Miller, there you go, one for the future, God willing. If he needs an agent, then stay clear of me, unless he wants to go and sign for the Monkey Mob and get $500,000 free.
No, I'd said in the Homeboys last year, but maybe tipped off in...
fair play. At least it's another Celtic fan media site. That's cool. What position does he play? What position does he play? Do
you know what? Unfortunately, I was at a funeral today this morning, and I got talking to a couple of guys, and one of my mates, his son used to play in the same youth team as him, and he said that he played up front then, he scores goals for fun, but when I was at Paul's boot launch, there was a boy come up to us who does a bit of coaching for the first division team, and he said, who told you about that guy? Parrot, like, and I said, I said, blah, blah, blah. And he said, phenomenal talent, but as I say, it's pointless. As long as the boys enjoying his football, stays injury free, and you never know, the world might be his oyster, but it's good to see a bit of positivity. I mean, the way I see it, the more, if they go like Ferguson's Man United, the more your own players you bring through, it means you've got more money to go out and hopefully buy a couple of big players, and hopefully there'll be a bit of white smoke at old the Pope Dome tonight, mate. A couple of players getting old out, you know.
And with your stuff, talking about Smoke Dome, were you anywhere near the Green Brigade stuff at the weekend there?
I went to the lads and girls race night at the Celtic Support Association, and it was a fantastic.
Doing a charity night, what they're doing, aye?
Don't get me wrong, mate. I mean, obviously there was recent people's. I mean, everybody's welcome to an opinion. I mean, just for the record, I've probably never said it, and I've never touched a pyro in my life. That certification to use them in my job and stuff, and you know, I know people. The only thing I feel quite disappointed in is, and I'm quite vocal about my support about the group. And all right, I know a lot of people's not happy with bangers and pyrotechnics, and totally understandable. But when I tweeted a picture yesterday, you think back to the 80s, Tommy, when the element of disabled support could drive into Celtic Park. Those with that. Aye, a wee blue motor. They could take a wee flask of tea in. They've got everything on their heat, which the fans didn't they? They could have a bit of Frank Skerritt and the good old days of Clyde too, and it was nae bad on, and sit and watch the game with a perfect view.
Here.
You know?
I used to sit in the wee sand pits, try to throw sand at them to get out my way. They blocked my view when I wanted to get in. See, when I get bored, I left Monco and I used to go in the green buttons, and they used to come and get me up for the sand pits. I'd sit in the sand pits. I remember sitting playing make sand castles in front of the blue motors, and I left the game. We get beat 3-0 or 3-1 with Dundee United. I thought it was 1-0 we get beat because I was sitting making sand castles trying to throw me the blue motors. They were a disgrace. Get them out of the way. How dare you try to bring that back?
Yeah,
give me a banger than a blue motor any day.
I'm going to have an audio with us and see release a onesie statement saying that you were letting the wind at the tyres and all that, mate. You know.
That's shocking.
But,
that's slander.
No. I mean, long term, there's got to be a solution, but it's quite disappointing to see continually when there's a certain argument there's a certain picture angle being used, which is quite, for me, a cheap card.
Which is?
Get down the line of, well, you know, the disabled card and getting people involved, and, you know, every supporter's important to me. I don't look at any other supporter differently in their stadium. The Green Brigade make a lot of noise. The people who have got whatever disability they've got and they get themselves to Celtic Park are a better fan than me because they make an effort. I was out with Stephen, the telegraphic boy, the boy in the wheelchair, and we hear that lad talking and how he sort of was talking to him, and I wouldn't say too much. It was a private conversation, but how inspiring going to Celtic Park was and what it means to him, you know. So it's got to be primarily, we've got to make sure it's got to be safe. But let's not just use certain arguments as an agenda. As the lads were saying before you come on, hopefully we can address it. The appointment of John Paul as a liaison officer is great, and hopefully discreet, quiet talks can be held with any sort of support. I mean, I've contacted John Paul for an issue with Stewart and getting into the ground, and within 20 minutes I got a reply, mate.
Brilliant. Yeah, I might approach John Paul to see if he wants to come on and chew the cud. Don't know if he'll be doing tomorrow, like I say, but definitely Wednesday, doing the pre-game. You going to the game on Wednesday, jumping onto that if I can? Are you heading there? What do you think our chances are?
I mean, hopefully everything goes to plan, mate. You know, you see the various banana skins. Just go and have a go, get a good lead and then go over to Sweden and finish the tie off, mate, you know.
Sweden, yes, indeed, Sweden. Is Henrik Larsson on the way over for it? Do you know? Is he doing the commentary?
I guess he'll give him a strip.
Is he?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. As I say, I don't know.
Bangura playing? Bangura playing? Is your man playing? Have you heard on him?
Well, as I exclusively revealed the homeboys last week, I did a Charlie Green Craigie right. I walked away from the organisation, which is the Mo Bangura CSE. My brother, who is the El Presidente, the Cambo Ogilvy, the Decker of the Records, he's basically says the boy's entitled to play and I hope he has a good game. You know, he just likes him as a player for some fucking mad reason, but we'll wait and see, mate.
That's it. And so Elfsborg, we played them this week. I mean, do you reckon that? I mean, I'm worried about Big Victor. I'm worried about him. His influence, his Cameron influence, as one of the previous callers said. And let's not be. I mean, look at the games we played. Who did we play first last year? But they wiped the Flores in the first half, and how they never been played over there, and we came away with a 2-0 victory. How that was possible, I don't know. So I mean, however good this team can be, I'm bricking it, to be honest with you, mate. Especially losing Big Vic. I mean, I don't know. Is there anything that can be brought in place? Have you heard any transfer stuff?
Well, just probably Kelvin Olsen's going to be leaving.
Is that definite?
Aye.
Before or after?
If it's happening. Well, no, I've seen a couple of conversations on Twitter tonight, and I think Paul Larkin was talking to a few folks saying that his wife come up and never settled. So don't get me wrong, Kelvin had a terrible first season. I thought he was good last season, to be honest. I know he's not everybody's cup of tea. We've had a lot worse at Celtic at that part. So, no, I'm just, as you say, Tommy, I mean, I'm sitting up the Parrots Perch on Saturday and I'm thinking to myself, Big Wanyama was good in the middle of that park. He took up his presence alone, and Hooper up front was good for goals. But we'll wait and see who comes into. We'll wait and see. Hopefully, tonight will be important. If what player-wise we can get in, mate. You know, like a couple of signings would be good, mate. You know, it's...
Is there a deadline, sorry? Is there a deadline I'm missing here? Is there a deadline?
I think there's a deadline tonight if we want to get a player playing on Wednesday night. I think there's, you know yourself, there's that much UEFA stuff getting in your timelines at the moment. I mean, I tweeted yesterday that thing, I thought it was Nuremberg, mate. There's that many trialists on BBC Alba yesterday when I briefly flicked through.
That's shocking. I try to get somebody on there, but they weren't answering. But it's shocking. What's your take on that? I mean, I know you're in the same opinion as myself, but how they're getting away with this is an absolute joke.
No, do you know, I mean, I think the problem is that you remember what we went through. We tried to get a legit player like Cadetti registered, and when we tried to get the great Tommy Burns, God rest his soul, away from Kilmarnock, and there was absolute uproar. And we see this sort of thing. The media is basically arguing the point, and just throwing regulation after regulation after regulation out, like reference it. And then there's and this is professional people sitting in old SFCO TV studios, and that's a full-time job. And there's guys sitting probably doing a 12-hour shift and coming in, doing about 5 minutes research on the internet and blowing them out the water. And as you know, and don't get me wrong, I know they might get the odd scoop or whatever, but my timeline is SSB free, STV free. I don't do anything, mate. Andy with a shortbread name doesn't appear on my timeline.
That's it. Get rid of them, just sack them, mate, because it's got to be done. Somebody else has approached me earlier on there, and I've said, yeah, go for it. I've asked them to phone in 0141 416 1888. It's a fan phone in. You can phone in, give me a one ring's time, we can get you on with the parrot, make your point if there's anybody on here. And that's what it's all about. If people want, I mean, if somebody wants to listen to these people, then by all means, do that. They do the archive just as much as me.
Sorry, Tommy, can I just thank, I mean, I don't want to name them or anything like that, because there was about 8 guys in their 60s turned up on Saturday night for that knees up in the London Woods Association. Right, and there was no bucket hats. They were all dressed like Will Dunnigan with old 60s leather brogues on and a couple of pairs of cobs, and the old supporters clubs. You know, they've been in the washing machine more than Craigie Wright's fucking wallet, mate. You know what I mean? So fair play to them, and there was a couple of crowd, lassies, girlfriends, wives, and all that, and it was a lovely night. And don't get me wrong, I walked in there myself, and I went, oh, what's this going to be like? I know a few people that sort of float about that circuit, but fantastic night, very passionate. I recorded a couple for the Lost Boys History podcast. The Celtic stories I got off these boys, mate, are absolute gold. I forwarded them on to Mr. Wiggins, who's doing the podcast. So there's 3 stories coming on, mate, and honestly, you'll never hear any last in your life. I'll give them a wee shout out and no chance to listen.
Oh, you do? Stay there. You there?
Aye.
Stay there, phone you back. It's too crackly. Crackleville McDougall, we'll get him back. Yeah, we're using the Skype, we're using a netbook. It's Hardcore McDougall. And saying that, it's just him. His call just does the crackles. He's too high up in that parrot's perch. Doesn't he cool down? He needs to back down to earth. When you get too much high in that parrot's perch, it gets too crackly. Right, name check. Who is it?
No, I'll just say Brian and Andy. The speech they gave me on Saturday night, mate. Honestly, because I've got a fantastic. I'll give you a wee bit of a spoiler. I'll give you an exclusive. There's a story going to be coming out on the Hornsby podcast that involves the Ibrox Nugget. And that's all I'll say. And basically, I've been up and I've said to people, you know me, like, I'm fucking listening, you're like, right, give a Celtic story, and everybody went, oh, no chance, I'm not going to talk. Bang, and I let them listen to this story, and the 2 stories these boys gave me were absolutely brilliant, so I'd like to thank them, mate, you know what I mean?
And they are?
You'll have to listen in and throw a few shekels in for the charities, mate, that's the deal. That's the deal. I've not had any Lena Martell stories yet. That's a disappointing thing. I know Lena played a few supporters clubs, you know.
A shameless plug there, but I'll allow it. But obviously, being a pseudo journalist, I've got to ask the questions here. That I mean, I'm not on the succulent lamb yet.
I'm your cash and carry agent. You're doing shows with the E-Tims.
I offered you to do it. I tell you, I know, a shameless plug that I wanted you to do. I know, I'm shameless myself.
Shameless, absolutely.
And E-Tims, just mention E-Tims. Thanks to E-Tims as well. I just took the words out of my mouth there. I was going to say at some point, but yeah, E-Tims, thank you for inviting me on, a good bunch of lads. I'm sorry for talking a lot of flannel juice and gibberish for so long. So...
No, but no, I mean, as I say, anybody that's having any sort of thoughts of flicking, and listen, it is tempting, of course it is, because, I mean, if you're sitting bored and there's no showing, but you think of the summer there, right? The Lost Boys, Chris McGuinn takes 20 hours to put one of the podcasts together. Paul and Graham, Paul Larkin and me, Graham, we're doing the 10 in a row podcast series, so every week you're getting a fix, a something Celtic, current affairs, what was going on, and people could download them. Celtic Dreams is on every Friday. Free Gelly Show, Ernie, everybody, Sammy, everybody's just doing wee shows you can listen into. And if you've got time to listen to Snyde on top of all this stuff, which is a long time, for me, if you enjoy the product, like you're in shows on me, and I listen to the chat that we're banging on, maybe just near Clyde, but this is going to be the season, mate, where it's enough's enough, because Keevans has been sitting in Dalmuir probably in his fucking Sevco onesie, trying to get a bit of suntan down at the Clydebank Jubilee Hospital, thinking they've got the arrogance to think that people are willing to wait 7 weeks.
We're back. We were in the red there. We're in the red. We're in the blue now. We're back in direct. So there we go. Hardcore, tour of floor, the parrot crashed the show. Came crashing through the roof. Diverting a banger.
Hello?
Yes, we shall not be moved. The parrot, you nearly brought the show down there, mate. A premature ending there. But we're back on it.
I mean, I'm getting messages. This show's getting more crackling in it, mate, than a Jewish bar mitzvah. What's happening? Are we good to go?
Right, it must be you. It's you, the Crackleville.
Oh, outrageous. No, right. I was just reiterating the point, and that the fact that there's guys give up their own time over the summer, as they always do, right? And they don't get any thanks. People might think their shows are shite, but their shows to listen to. And Keevans has been sitting on a beach for 7 weeks thinking he's going to throw in. Do you actually think that they're going to engage anything about Charlotte or anything like that? Just an absolute nonsense, mate.
I hear you, mate. I hear you. I'm just throwing out.
I tell you, you've earned a Mellow Birds at the Frank Zandaza. These are the sort of people that said Scottish sport that's names for 20 years. For the love of God, how fucking cash and carry is this country?
I know.
Must be a good turn in the lodge karaoke or something, mate. There you go.
Right, I'll let you go. Go get your Mellow Birds and settle down to the homeboys then.
Aye, right. Tell 10 to tell 10. Speak to you soon, your scamp, alright?
Hail, God bless, right? Right, that's it there. I nearly brought down the show there. Oh, my old dear's phone is in out. My old dear is phoning us. We'll get 8 minutes to go. 8 minutes to go. Right, we'll get numbers lined up. Nowhere here. I've not got a tune. We need to get a wee tune, right? A wee tune. We're not going to finish the show now. We'll just, let's see, where are we going? What can we put on here? Alright, so we've got another 8 minutes. The Homeboys coming up. I've got good vibrations, yes, that's what I've got. Good vibrations here. Well, we'll get good vibrations. If you want to tell 10 to tell 10, retweet to retweet. There's so many numbers. My phone book here is an open book. My number is here, ready, good to go, on 0141 416 1888. You can get in a last minute call, 0141 416 1888. Come join the show. This is a Celtic fan phone on. Internet bandpots are us. If you're an internet bandpot, come on, give us a call. Don't be shy, give it a try. Right, play this wee quick tune here, then we're going to get another wee call on the go. This is only, what's this, a couple of minutes. Beach Boys, Good Vibrations, yes. If you've all got good vibrations out there, I'll get good vibrations. Beach Boys say sacklight.
And the way the sunlight plays upon her head, I hear the sound of a gentle word on the wind that lifts her perfume through the air. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. Good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations.
Good vibrations. Right, we get good vibrations and we're going to get a last call in here. A last call. We've got a number flashing up. What number was that? Right, we're going to get a last call in here. Yes. What was his number again? Where was he? How far down the list? He was, what number? Where did we get his number? Right, we need to get back in. We need to find this number. Stay there, crackpots. Oh no, look. Let's finish with this guy. Here we go. Sack that. There we go. Last minute reprieve. We'll get a reprieve on here. Right, change your number time. Change your number. We will go to get one half wit, but this one, he's well worth the admission alone. Well worth the admission alone. If we get even 2 minutes of this guy, then we've done well. We'll give him a nice, lovely number. Take a nice, lovely number. And stay there, troops. So say this is just a warm-up show. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. You can listen back again. And I've not read out any of your Danny Boy on the huddle board there. It's been a busy show. I've not had a chance to read out anything. I'm so sorry. I've seen a few flying past us there on the board, but I've not even a chance because when I do that, it ends up killing my computer for the speed. So I've kept well away from it. But as I say, it's been busy as well with the calls I've made out and the people that's phoned in. So thank you very much and everybody for calling and joining us. Here we go. Legend on here.
Välkommen till Telenor röstbrevlåda.
Maybe not. The legend called Larn is not there. Oh, shame. Poor Henrik is not there. Never mind. We will try to get the bold Henrik. Right, sent, draft, sent. Right, we'll not finish our show here. We're not going anywhere. Still got 4 minutes and counted. 4 minutes and counting. Was it this one? Was it that one? It was this one, right. Last chance, copied, pasted, here we go. Couldn't remember his number from earlier on. We'll get it in now, right? Last chance, we've got some questions to ask this gentleman. Trouble is put into the UK, United States. So Homeboys coming up in 2. Join Homeboys. And join me, God willing. Let's look out for my tweets. I'll try and do a show tomorrow. If not, we'll be on Wednesday.
Hello, you've reached you.
Right. Right, I was going to phone up a wee hotel there. But listen, yeah, I might even do a wee show later on. If I get a chance, maybe later on this evening, I might do a show after the Homeboys. Can't promise anything. But if not, keep my powder dry. And I'll try and get something sorted for tomorrow. Failing that, as I say, definitely, I'll commit myself to Wednesday. It's maybe 25-30% tonight, 50% so far for tomorrow, 100% God willing on Wednesday. So tell 10 to tell 10. This has been Crackpot McDougall. Retweet to retweet. Download, send it out there. Go on to Facebook, Twitter, social media. I want you to be basically my propagandist, my PR consultants, and there's numbers. I think I'm definitely going to do a show tomorrow. I think it's almost certain I will do a show tomorrow. I'm going to try and do some calls during the day as well. Some calls during the day. If I get some calls in the bag, then the show's in the bag itself, because I need to put it out there. And if you want, give me a couple. If anybody wants with the links where I'm doing the live show, you can join in as these calls happen. We do these calls live on another page for you to tune into. And if you want a chance to get linked into that, then yes, by all means, I'll hook you up. I'll hook you up with that. And if not, failing that, to say if I get a couple of good calls, then there definitely will be a show tomorrow. There's so many numbers that have been passed here. Thank you to the good people. If you have any numbers from any crackpots, from anywhere at all, then hand them this way. We'll give it a call. We don't do anything bad. We try to put the fun into fundamentalism. Seek the truth, reject falsehood, for falsehood is always vanishing. Enjoin good and forbid bad. Do good and don't do too much bad. I think that's it for me. I'm just a crackpot with half a brain. And any offence I've caused, I do apologise. One cell DL. Too bad. Right, so we'll play out. Don't listen to the Muppet Show.
The Muppet Show with our special guest star.
Listen to the Crackpot McDougall Show. And then listen to the Homeboys. Homeboys coming up after us. Homeboys coming up.
It's time to play the music. It's time to light the light. It's time to meet the Muppets on the Muppet Show tonight.
It's time to put on makeup. It's time to dress up right. It's time to get things started.
No, please don't make me watch it.
It's time to get things started on the most sensational, inspirational, celebrational, motivational. This is what we call the Muppet Show.
Yes, so don't tune in to the Muppet Show and Radio Snyde. Don't tune in to them. There's an alternative here. As the parrot said, look at what Chris McGugan's doing. The Homeboys, what they're going to do straight away. I'm going to play the national anthem in case I don't get a chance to come back on later on. So yes, increase the peace, fight the power. Celtic fan radio, it's a way forward, you know it makes sense. Right, good night, God bless. If not tonight, it's back tomorrow. Or Wednesday.
Safi allegeren Winterslow Hartjen der lange kjøl Beipas beser Shantir Sjunkjer pasta Diakbar Panseran Noppental Andot Aim Sabar Noel Nikander Kel On was no still Nikander straight Nilabot Nabile Shale